Hi, Classic Kitchens, etc. Jay Adams here. And today we're at a remodel in Lynwood, California. This is actually a guest home. It had a short circuit in one of the plugs and burned down a significant portion of the house, guest house. So what we did is we put it back to even better than it was before. So I want to show you guys that project. Come check it out. So let's start with the front doors and windows. This is a 6-foot slider, just a normal slider that we installed with the screen door. It does have a key lock entry, and so because this is a guest house, you know, normal sliders don't normally have a key lock, but this one does. And then we have another slider window over here, and this is what they call an XO window, meaning that one side slides open. The door around the slider is framed, and the window, it would look too heavy in the same area to be framed. So you just frame the door and then obviously put it into the baseboard. Next, we move over to the closets. We actually reconfigured this space. This was a niche before, and in the corner was actually a sauna. So we took that out and we made this now storage. We did 2 hanging 6-panel doors. So this is, you know, they're slider doors, but they are 6-panel, so they look like a normal swing door. And then we did the pocket door here, so that, you know, we needed as much space as possible. This bathroom is very small, so this way it gives you the most space. Okay, so this is the main room. Maybe a great room or maybe a bedroom. It could be whatever they want it to be. We did some new lighting in the ceiling, smooth texture on the walls. We also added this 240-volt dual function air conditioning and heating unit. And then let me talk about the floor real quick. We have part of the aesthetics of this. We wanted it to be a little more contemporary, so hence the gray color on the walls. And then we went with, you know, a nice warm tone for the floor. This is actually a 7-inch. It looks like plank wood, but it's actually a waterproof laminate, which is great. So we run it all in the bathroom, and it's going to last a long time. It is going to perform well over time. So for the toilet, we did a dual flush toilet. This is, you know, one is under a gallon, and the other one is about 1.5 gallons. It's an American Standard toilet, soft close lid. And then we did this little bookshelf here. This is just to put some extra storage for the shower, kind of like a linen, but a little more for displaying things. And then we have a linen cabinet up here. So this is for your towels, and as you can see, they have it stacked with the towels. And soft closed doors. This is a white shaker cabinet, and then we did a remnant piece of quartz. This is a quartz that's meant to look like a Carrera marble, very popular these days, and mitered edge here and square edge on here, and we matched it with the countertop in the sink. So we have a very small space to work with for the vanity space. This is actually a 16-inch space. So we custom built the cabinet that's only 16 inches deep. We had to get a really small sink and then set it sideways so that it's very shallow. And then we did a single vanity faucet on the side. So again, it gives it more space. We corner mounted the faucet. And then this is actually an accented color. This is a navy blue. So it just gives the whole space a little bit different feeling. So above the sink, we added a window. This is a casement window. So you know this is the type of window that cranks open and cranks closed. And it just gives extra light to the space. So we have a small opening here. This is an 18-inch opening to get inside the shower. Once you get inside the shower, it's a 3x3. And then it has a light here, which is inside the shower. It illuminates the shower, makes it easier to see when you're in there. This makes it so you don't need the light in the vanity area. We went with a rain shower head, but it's a wall-mounted rain shower head. And then there is a niche on the other side with some blue hexagon glass. And on the floor, we did a 2x2 mosaic so we can make the slope to the drain. We did a calacatta looking porcelain tile. On the walls, it's just a normal 3x6 brick, and we set it staggered. Also, the faucets are Gibson by Moen, and they are a chrome finish. So that's our Lynwood guest home remodel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.